Hi y'all, Jeff here with Jeff's Cars and Garage, and welcome back to another video. And what we're going to start out today, we're going to show you a few more cars for sale, primarily in the Midwest. Some of them could be projects, some of them are good collector cars that you might want to partake in looking at. Now, I'm not endorsing any specific seller. And it is up to you, the potential buyer, to do your due diligence. I will put the links to the Craigslist listings in the description, and so therefore you can contact the seller directly. So without further ado, let's get to the first one on the list, and it's out of Lee Summit, Missouri, which is outside of the Kansas City area. It's a 1971 Monte Carlo project car. And the seller says this is a project car bought by my grandfather in 1971, put in my garage around 2005, and it has stayed until now. Has a turbo 350 12-bolt rear end. Floor pans are good. Odometer shows 76,812 miles, but I know it is 176,812 miles. Air shocks on the rear, has a slow leak, not pictured. Radiator fan cowling and center caps. I have all the original engines, he says, and an incomplete 350 small block that you can have with the car. More pictures at a website that is included in the listing, or there is a call or text number. Next up is in the Kansas City area is a 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu. Two-door coupe with a 307 engine and a 2-speed power glide transmission. Runs and drives, stops, almost everything works as it should. Original car brought back to life. Recently completed a 120-mile trip, and it did great. Floor pans and door sills, doors, and frame are in great shape, with typical rust in the rear fenders. Will make somebody a solid car to their Chevelle restoration project. Clean title in hand, and they're asking $14,500. Next on the list is out of West Omaha in the Millard area for $79.50, a 1981 Fiat X19. Several pictures here. Mid-engine classic sports car with 86,000 miles. Runs great, so they say. Smooth, strong, and fun to drive. Condition solid overall, with a bit of surface rust in a few spots. Nothing major. Well cared for, with new tires and a dozen new parts recently installed. This is they say it's a rare opportunity to own a mid-engine classic that's only getting harder to find in clean running condition. A great weekend cruiser, project baser, collectible investment. Take it for a spin. And doesn't look too bad. Probably some paint work is obviously in order. Next on the list is out of Rice Lake, Wisconsin. And again, I'm always going to try and get at least one Mercedes in here. And this is a 1983 380 SL, two-door hardtop convertible. They don't have a lot of description, but the body is rust-free. Doors close very nicely. Interior is in great condition, very clean. Power windows, automatic transmission, 157,000 miles. Runs up and down the road nicely. However, it does not idle. Seems like it's getting too much fuel at idle. All the original books are still with the car. Delivery could be available. Call with questions. And they're asking $8,500. Next out of list is out of Cyrene, Wisconsin, or Cyrene, Wisconsin. I don't know how they pronounce it, but it's a project 1977 Eldorado, Cadillac Eldorado. Not a lot of pictures there, but it does have the 425 7.0 liter V8 engine with a 4-valve carburetor, 3-speed automatic transmission with front-wheel drive. This is the last generation of the large Eldorados at 224 inches long. Also has a moonroof. This was running when parked. We bought it as a project car, never got around to getting parts and restoring. Make this big boy come back to life. They're asking $2,900 out of Siren, Wisconsin. But next on the list is one that is a run and drive, a 1977 Cadillac Eldorado out of Northglenn, Colorado. And they're open to trades, different options. Prefer a Harley-Davidson Road Glide, Street Glide, Road King, or 1000cc liter sport bike. Up until 6 months, this vehicle has been a reliable, fun classic cruiser. Receives countless compliments. All interior lights, gauges, no warning lights on, retractable antenna, radio 8-track, exterior lights, door locks, and auto closing trunk all work great. Seats, headliner in great shape, some cracking on the dash. But apparently if she's not running at this point, get her running. It will be very easy to get back to driving, stopping perfectly as it did 2 months ago. Unfortunately, you need to sell it as is. I don't have the time to do some of the basic things like fuel filter to get it running. Crank's very strong, close to turning over, battery is good. Clean title and will assist if needed to tow in town, or if you can get a car dolly, or no charge, something or other. I would contact the seller. Obviously, that's a very large car to put on a car dolly. I don't know if you can get it on a U-Haul car dolly, but they're asking $5,000. Next, out of Marshalltown, Iowa, a 1976 F-150 four-wheel drive pickup for $1,000. Yes, folks, you heard that right, $1,000. Has a 390 motor, 17,000 miles on an overhaul, automatic, exhaust leak, right manifold. Has been passing neutral and park switches to start. Carb needs adjusting, still runs. And they've had it for 47 years, and it is four-wheel drive for $1,000. So that's not going to last long. So if you like those old Ford F Series pickups from the 70s, there you go, folks. Not a lot of pictures, but you know what? Looks to be a pretty solid truck, but it does have some rust around the rear fenders and so forth. Next on the list is a 1984 Pontiac Trans Am Firebird with low miles, and it's in the Duluth, Minnesota area at $79.99. Not a lot in the description. This is for sale by a used car dealer, and they give a phone number to call, but it shows 58,000 miles. Don't know if that's accurate, but by the looks of the car, could possibly be. So there you go. Next on the list is out of Hutchinson, Minnesota, a Buick Special 1940, an original collector car. Again, not much in the description. There are several pictures. Going to go through those pretty fast. It has been repainted, tinted windows, mechanical in great shape, rubber good. Have original hubcaps. Heading back to Arizona soon and would like to sell before they leave. So they must be a snowbird and want to get out of that cold Minnesota weather. So there you go. And it looks pretty respectable 1940 Buick. Next on the list is out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, a 1972 Lincoln Continental Mark IV out of, again, Cheyenne, Wyoming, with 36,200 original miles. They've owned the car for the past 35 years, so apparently those miles are going to be probably accurate. Recent tires, paint, vinyl top, and battery. Garage kept. Very, very good driver. Clean Wyoming title. Triple black car. AC cold. Cruise. Radio, windows, wipers, and washers all work. Clock does not. Probably an 8 out of a 10 car overall. This car would be a number 3 at an average at around a $14,200 value. Car can be seen and driven only until September 22nd as we are leaving on a extended business trip. So all offers will be considered. So there you go. You ain't got much time if you want a Lincoln Mark IV out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Next up is a 1951 Pontiac 10 Woody station wagon for $17,000 out of Colorado Springs. Some very good pictures here. They say they are proud to offer this 1951 Pontiac Tin Woody Streamliner Deluxe Station Wagon. It has a straight 8 with a 3-speed manual transmission. 1951 was marked the silver anniversary of Pontiac, a milestone celebrated with distinctive styling, excuse me, and an engineering upgrades across the lineup. One of the most striking design features introduced that year was the bold wing-inspired grille. Again, you can look at all the pictures there. It has a 239 cubic inch, well, now he says straight 6 engine, but I believe it's probably a straight 8. But it was optioned with the 249 cubic inch. Okay, so standard was the 239 cubic inch straight 6, but it was optioned with the 249 cubic inch straight 8, delivering an impressive 116 horsepower. So there's a lot in the description. I'll let you read that in the link below, but there you go. A 1951 Pontiac Tin Woody station wagon for $17,000. Excuse me once again. Last up today, I think this is a great deal, is a 1980 Chevrolet Corvette with 65,000 miles for $5,800 in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Not much in the description, but the pictures, it looks good. It says a local trade project car runs and drives good, needs paint, electrical repairs, and they say stop and take a look. Good tires, good body. True miles are unknown, but the odometer is showing 65,000 miles. And I would be interested in that vehicle for myself, because just doing a repaint on that would make that just a marvelous looking car. So there you go. There was the list for today. Should you have any interest in it, I'll have the links down below in the description. You contact the sellers directly. Some of them are car dealers, so therefore the paperwork's going to be, has to be true and accurate, because they'll lose their license if they don't. Some of them are offered by individual sellers, and it's up to you to do your due diligence when, purchasing any one of those cars. So hope you find this interesting. Again, comments down below. I would like some comments and some feedback. If you want me to continue doing these, I kind of just scour around the Midwest, but I may hit the East Coast again, and even the West Coast on another video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Be safe out there, and it's all about cars.